Hello guys, Marco here from Muscle Earning. So yesterday I got a question on Instagram asking me, "Hey Marco, how much cardio should I do to lose weight? Should I do 30 minutes a day? Should I do 2 hours a day or 2 hours per week? How much cardio do I actually need to do to lose weight?" And this person asking this question, after asking, it got me questioning how many people, how many men are there that are still in this confusion, like how much cardio should I do to lose weight? And it got me wondering, how many people still need this question answered. So I was like, let me make a quick video about it, and kind of share with you how much cardio you actually need to do to lose weight, to get healthy, to build a fit body, to get ripped, to get lean, to get shredded, whatever your goal is. All right. So I'm gonna cut it straight away and give you the meat of it all. Okay. So you don't need to do cardio to lose weight. All right. But let me explain why you can do cardio to lose weight, but why you don't need to do to lose weight. All right. So your body right now burns a certain amount of calories. Every single body, every one of us on this planet Earth burns a certain amount of calories right now. So our bodies burn a certain amount of calories every single day to breathe, to think, to walk, to move hands, to lift weights, whatever, right? Your body requires a certain amount of calories, and that is energy, every single day to function. And then what you do every single day is you feed your body with food, that amount of calories that it needs. And if you give it just enough of those calories, your body maintains. All right. So your body weight stays the same because your body requires this much energy, this much calories, this many calories, and you give it this many calories, it maintains. It has enough of everything. Now, here is the thing where weight loss or weight gain comes into place. If your body burns this amount of energy, okay, so your body needs this amount of energy to sustain its current weight. And here you give it less energy. So you eat fewer calories than it needs. Then what happens is your body needs to it needs to get some energy from somewhere. All right. So where does it get this energy from? Is your previously stored fat cells. And that is your fat storage. All right. So your belly fat, your legs fat, arms fat, whatever, right? And as it does this, as it burns those fat cells, well, you lose weight. All right, you lose fat and you lose weight. So in this instance, you don't need to do any cardio to lose weight. You just need to pretty much eat fewer calories than your body burns, and you will tap into that fat loss mode. You will tell essentially your body, hey, burn previously stored fat cells, because I'm obviously not giving you enough energy that you need. All right, and then it does that, and you lose weight. So that is the first case scenario. You don't need to do any cardio. You don't need to run. You don't need to do any of that to lose weight. However, the second thing is if your body requires this many calories, right? This amount of energy, right? Then what you can do is you can do more cardio. All right, you can implement some type of cardio. Let's say 30 minutes per day of running. All right, just for an example. Well, what's going to happen is you are going to increase your body's demand for calories, right? So if your body was burning 2,500 calories and you add 30 minutes of cardio every single day, your body may be burning then 2,800 calories then. All right. So in this case, you can eat the same amount of calories, but have those 300 calories burning more of that fat cells, right? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Basically, there are two ways to lose weight. You can do cardio, increase your total daily energy expenditure, increase how many calories does your body need to function every single day, and eat the same amount of calories and lose weight. Or you don't need to do any cardio. You can just eat fewer calories than your current body needs, and it will then lose weight. Either case you choose, either it is, cardio at itself doesn't mean fat loss. It's basically the cardio isn't the cause of weight loss. What actually drives weight loss is your calories intake versus calories outtake, energy intake versus energy expenditure. That is it. Your body doesn't care about a cardio. Your body doesn't care if you sweat a lot, if you put a jacket on and you go running. Your body doesn't care about it. Your body only cares about how much calories are you feeding it and how many calories is it burning. All right. And if there is a deficit, if you are giving your body fewer calories than it needs, it's going to burn fat. And you can create that in two ways. Number one is you can eat just fewer calories than it burns right now without adding any more cardio, or you can increase expenditure, and that is you can add cardio, keep the same eating, but increase your body's burning energy, your activity levels, and by that burn fat. All right, so that is it. That is what I wanted to make this video, and that is what I answered to this person. It's basically you don't need to do any cardio if you are eating fewer calories, if you're feeding your body fewer calories than it currently burns. That is it. And you can do that, as I said, in two ways: eating less or moving more. That is it. But cardio itself, you don't need to do it. If you hate it, or if you cannot stick to it, you don't need to do it. If you want to do it, you can do 30 minutes, just light jogging or light walking. It doesn't have to be much, and I wouldn't actually suggest going over that because then you can go into overtraining, then muscle loss can happen, and then your metabolism can slow down, and it's never a good thing whenever you're trying to lose fat, get healthy, build a fit body, feel strong and muscular. All right, so that is it for this video. As I said, if you want to do cardio, do about 30 minutes per day of light jogging or light walking. I mean, walking you can do pretty much endless because it doesn't really put much fatigue onto your body and doesn't overtrain you. But if you're going with jogging, jog for about not more than 30 minutes, about 3 to 5 times per week, and that should be good. And also you can do about 1.5 hours, 1 hour of high intensity interval training after your workouts about 3 times per week. So in total for the week it will be about 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. All right, so that will be about 30 minutes per 20 to 30 minutes per that high intensity interval training session. All right, so hopefully this answered your question. You don't need to do any cardio if you don't want to. If you want to, you can do a bit of it, not too much, because then it can fatigue and you can overtrain and then you can lose muscle, and that's definitely not what we want if you want to get fit and healthy. All right, so that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, click the like button, please. That will help algorithm a lot and help me share this message to more men over 40 who need help losing weight. And with that being said, if you are interested in working personally one-on-one with us, where we help you get ripped and fit, money back guaranteed, so that is you get ripped or you don't pay, you have the first link down below in the description. You can book a call to talk either me or someone from my team, where we'll take a look at you and kind of see if you actually qualify for the program, because we have an application form where we qualify if you are the right fit for it and if we can help you. All right, so that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.